you'll see we still have these two phones and these two phones, but now we have two more phones right here, and I've taken the cover off this one. I had to fix it up a little bit, but I got this phone and this phone both working. You'll recall last video I said that this phone, the dial pad, didn't work. Well, I finally tinkered around a little bit with it, and I got the pulse setting to work with it. So, if we test it out here, you'll see again we have dial tone. So let's just dial 101. You'll see it's sending the pulses again. And we've successfully dialed that phone. I can't get the tone setting to work on this, but pulse setting works just fine for me. So, I'm going to demo both this phone and this phone, because I demoed all these other phones in my last video. This phone, you can really see what's going on inside, and I got both of these phones from one seller, and this phone was a little beaten up. The cover was coming off, and the wires were coming out and everything, and actually this wire here, this black one, it's not even connected to anything, but it works fine without it, so I'm not quite sure what that black wire is for, but I guess we don't need it. And you can see the plug for this, the jack has kind of broken apart, but I can still fit this cord in here without it. So remember last time I had 4 phones and 3 cords. Well, this one came with the cord. So now I have 6 phones and 4 cords. So let's test them out now. Phone numbers are assigned to lines, not specific phones. So this is the same cord, so it's still number 104. If I lift the handset off here, first of all, we have dial tone. But you can kind of see the components of this phone itself. You can see the wires. This is pretty much what the inside of most phones look like. And obviously pretty simple compared to modern phones. There's not really any electronics in this phone because it's a rotary phone. So touch-tone phones with keypads, obviously, those have electronic components. There are no electronic components in this one. So you can just see there's a lot of wires and the bells. And let's demo this phone so you can see what actually is going on inside the phone when we make a call and when we receive a call. So this is the switch hook here. I'll just press down on it and release. Let's just dial 0 for the operator. And there we go, it's ringing. We'll hang up now. And let's dial 103, just so you can hear a phone ring. So, hear that ring. So, you know the dial mechanism on this works. I actually kind of like this dial. It's a nice quiet whir when it spins, not like this one. You can hear this one is a little louder whir. This one is pretty quiet in comparison. So the dial on this is actually pretty nice. You can see you got cords here for the handset, cords here for the line cord, and that's pretty much it. I really don't know if there's anything else much to show you, except I will demo these bells ringing. And we can just use this phone here for that. And we're gonna have to hang up. Oops. I have to hang up here first, because right now this is off hook, so I'm going to put it on hook so you can hear it ring. We're just going to dial 104. And you can see the bells are ringing. And we'll take it off hook. And that's pretty much it for this one. So I'm going to put this phone back together now. You can see I've already put the cover back on. So it's starting to look more like this phone and that phone up there. And I had to leave the jack outside the phone, because if I leave it inside, it's just going to fall back in the phone, and I won't be able to plug anything into it or unplug it. So I'm just going to leave that outside of there, because remember, that's a little broken. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you before we go is how to take the dial of these phones. And this isn't really supposed to be a tech support video, but I'm going to show you anyway. So you'll see there's a little hole in the dial right between the 9 and the 0. And it's not just a manufacturing mistake, because if you look at this phone, you'll see we have the hole right there between the 9 and the 0. And we have it on this phone too. Obviously the other phones are not dial phones, rotary dial phones, you won't see them. And what you do is you stick a little paper clip in here into the hole. And this one is kind of bent out of shape because I spent about 2 hours yesterday trying to get that dial off, and I could not do it. This dial just does not want to come off, but this dial comes off pretty easily. And you spin it all the way around as far as it will go, which is about here. And you're just going to push down until you hear a clicking noise. And I'm not actually going to go ahead and actually take the dial off. I just wanted to show you that in case you needed to know how. But that's how the dial comes off. Again, this dial comes off pretty easily. This one does not want to come off, and I have not even tried taking that dial off. Now I realized we never did a dialing demo with this phone, so I'm just going to do that quickly. And I might just use the cord on this phone just so I don't have to take that one off. I don't want to mess with that because it's kind of in a fragile state right now. But I have this cord here, and this cord is pretty long, so I can mess around with it. Again, that is where it goes. You'll see that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it is on this phone. So you can see that sticking out of the phone completely. Again, this phone, this cord has lost its little pin connector here, so it doesn't snap in like the other cords, but it still works. It just comes out if you pull on it. And the phone is working. And it works. So, there you go.